Hello, so you joined me doing some final checks on the Fiero, making sure everything's good. So if you ever need to bleed coolant from your Fiero, this is kind of the method I was taught. You hook this up into here, you take out your thermostat, which is laying right here on this car. The thermostat's located in there, and then you make this the highest point of the vehicle. So what I had to do, connect the hood here so I could get it up high enough so I could get that to sit up so I could get all the air bubbles out. So it appears I did not put enough coolant in there, but you can see all the air is getting bled out right now as the car sits and idles. So we're just going to let it idle, get up to temperature, wait for that to empty out, and then we're going to fill it up as it goes along. So what's been going on with the car? Interesting things I discovered is if you order from Advanced Auto Parts, which is not a sponsor, and you'll see why I say that here in a second, there's a part that they say you can order in a store, but no local stores by you have any of them sitting in stock, which was the case with these pitman arms. I just put them shipped to home, like the because there's two options, pick up in store or ship to home. So I did ship to home, which is typically like you wait a few days and you pay for orders over X, Y, and Z. And then I did the same day shipping with these, and they both showed up at the same time that did, which that was available in store, in stock, close by. So they did the ship to home thing. So I loved that. That worked out perfectly for me. So the reason we have those, which you can see here are some bleeder screws, is because the bleed screw on the back of here is not working. It's rusted and it just won't turn. So we're going to pry that out of there and we're going to get the whole thing working. Bleeding that, we bled it all out, filled the tank up with gas because that was the issue that was causing the motor cut off while it was bleeding. Got everything bled, so the whole system should be good to go now. We have to put the thermostat back in, which we haven't done yet. I've been doing a little bit of garage organization here, which has been very good, very helpful to be able to get into the car on both sides now. Battery charger hooked up, everything's going. We got the top off. Once we get these pitman's arms in here, we're going to go underneath the car. We're going to do some more buttoning up. We're going to button up the emergency brake because it is loosey-goosey. So we got to get that done. So still plenty of projects to get done on this. And then we got to work on that fellow right there. For a little from here to there, and you can just feel there's air in the system, and it has to be trapped in this one here. And this one, of course, is the one that's furthest away from everything. And this is the one that needs to be bled the most. So we got to get in there. We got to bleed that brake. But got all our parts. We got everything we need to bleed. We got everything for the pitman arms, which we're going to do later today, hopefully. If not, it'll still be in this video. So here's where I'm at. Everything in the car appears to be working functionally enough. So I can drive it around the property. It works when I'm sitting in it right now because that's what I do. Everything works more or less how it's supposed to. There's stuff that I should button up. There's a lot of nuts and bolts that I need to go through and just double check everything. The page cluster doesn't light up all the way. I am enjoying my retro setup there. There's just random stuff in here that just needs to be buttoned up, like the left turn signal comes on when the lights come on, which that's not supposed to happen. I'm assuming background or something in here. We're probably going to replace the whole steering wheel. But it's so close to driving, and I have a bad habit of what will happen is I will, like, for example, earlier when I was showing you how I was bleeding the brakes, or not the brakes, but earlier when I was showing you how I was doing the coolant flush, the car would start stalling. It was just not taking any throttle. It started bubbling. I thought there was a head leak. Something was going on. Nope. the fuel pickup wasn't picking up anything because the car was tilted up in the air like that. So whenever I show, hey, in this video I'm going to do this with the car and it's going to work and blah, 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 doesn't work. So I'm going to try something this go around. I'm going to try and end this video saying the car works, it runs, it drives, it needs to be buttoned up, but next video, and I hate doing the cliff, like, well, turn in for the next video because that's how you get the subscribers. I don't care. The thing I care about is I want this thing to work. This project has been driving me nuts for years and years at this point, or year and months at this point, although 2020 kind of counts as like all the years. So that'll be the next video. So what I want to do now is just kind of go around and show you some of the goofy stuff I really like about the car. And then hopefully the next video will be this thing out on the road. Plus I want to do some, I don't want to take you out with me on the first go around like, oh, hey, look, it runs and it drives. I want to be more confident in it than that. So hopefully it'll be at a gas station, getting gas, filling this thing up, putting its first like full tank of gas since it blew up at the Royal Farms, year or so ago more at this point. So let me just kind of go around and show you some of the goofy things that I've done to the car that I'm enjoying that may or may not have been on camera that I really enjoy. As I sit here drinking an I'm going to show you, look, it kind of has a cup holder. There's like a little hidden secret back here. Like you can put stuff right there and it holds it. You can also do it with other cups and for stuff back there. So the Fiero kind of has a cup holder. I'm enjoying my Mighty Car Mods fabric tape. So duct tape basically. It just makes a nice little, so some of it's upside down as because Australia is that way. So for them it'd be right side up. But I didn't want to confuse everyone, so I put it right side up there too. And that one's chopping my ass. So that's how that works. I absolutely love the sunroof here. It is one of my favorite things. The fact that it has a little storage bin under here. Like, look at it. It's hiding right there. That is delightful to me. If you're wondering, I think I showed a video of this where I put the Flex Seal tape, you know, where he smacks it up against the thing and it stops leaking. So that's all this. And no, it doesn't leak, thankfully. That's for a litter box that cleans itself. All my stickers over there, love them all. Strong bad. What else is going on here? I just love the kind of crummy paint job. It's absolutely delightful to me. The whole, I mean, it's hard to get the whole, tripping over Ranger stuff. It's hard to get the whole car in one picture. That I am so proud of, those little things there. Things that it definitely does need though, windshield is definitely one of those. Yeah, I don't know. I was told this is like millennial too, doing it like this. That's what the TikTok told me. And like the Gen Z kids do it like here or something. I don't know. They probably do it in vertical too. Gen Z kids, shame on you. I don't know. Seemed cool to me. Anyway, I'm hip, I'm with it, whatever. Yeah. So hopefully next time it works. We'll see. I don't want to keep you all waiting too long, so I might put out a couple little short videos of it kind of on its way, and then another long video on other stuff. And I don't know if I put out the video. I definitely... Danger Ranger. Whatever could it mean? It means it's from a Ford Ranger. You didn't think I'd leave you without turning it on though, did you? No backfire. Now,